Nishtyate Satarine. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadadi Swapadantikam. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindaki Jaya. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, with the mercy of Shri Guru and Gauranga, we have this time with Krishna Kada. Dear devotees, pranams to you all. These are Lala Samayi prayers. They are past Asakti. Past Asakti, Rati or Bhava. So this is in the Bhajan Samadhi. And these are all completely transcendental bodies made of rasa. And what this means to us is, we are now in Anartha Nivritti. One cannot even get to Nishta without submission, without the submission of the soul to the authority, to the Guru Tattva. When we say authority, Prabhu, can we mute Prabhu? I think Mataji is here. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so without that submission means aligning to internal energy, wanting to be in internal energy, not under the influence of modes. So that's what submission does to us. The more submitted we are to the internal energy which comes through Guru Tattva, then the more will be our alignment to the will of the Lord, the desire of the Lord, and to the form of the Lord, to the pastimes of the Lord, like that. So without the submission of the soul, not even Nishtha, we can't even get to Nishtha. It's very difficult to get to Nishtha, dear devotees. Almost impossible to get to Nishtha without that submissive mode. Yeah, and after Nishtha, after Ruchi, when somebody is totally free of modes and when they know the Siddha Deha, that's when these Lalasamayi prayers come. So past Nishtha, we are carried in the boat of mercy, in the boat of total submission, past Nishtha and Ruchi. So that's the significance of submitting through to the Guru Tattva, which is nothing but the mercy channel of Bhagavad Tattva. The sooner we do that, then the sooner we will get into Nishtha. The more time we take, for whatever reasons our mind has to give, then it's just going to take more time to get to Nishtha, and somebody may get frustrated, lose faith. All these things can happen. So until we take Prapatti, Daivihesha Kunamayi, Mama Maya Duratyaya. Okay, that's about Lalasamayi and these prayers, dear devotees. And now we will go to Prabhu, can we bring up? Yes, Prabhu, please do. Yeah. This will be Brhad Bhagavatamrta. I was thinking, dear devotees, since we had that confusion yesterday, the chamber of Brahma and the chamber of Shiva got confused with the Chaitanya Mangala and Brhad Bhagavatamrta. And also, to simplify, I was thinking we will just do only Brhad Bhagavatamrta, since we are hearing Chaitanya Charitamrita in the morning. So we will do Brhad Bhagavatamrita both on Wednesdays and Thursdays. And Wednesday and Thursdays. And I will try to pause by 5 minutes to 9. So we can disperse by 9 o'clock. That way we all can save time too, all of you also, since we have morning prayers and japa tomorrow, the next day. So that way it can be easier on all of us. That's what I'm thinking. Does it sound okay to you, dear devotees? We will just do Brhad Bhagavatamrta only on these 2 days. And once we are done with this, Chaitanya Mangala, it's the same Gaura Katha. We started it because we wanted to hear some Gaura Katha. Now that we are hearing Chaitanya Charitamrita in the morning, we will continue with Brhad Bhagavatamrita. Okay. Yes, with your permission, if you are all okay with that, somebody please say something.
Yes, Mataji.
Thank you. Thank you, devotees. Yes, please. Now, Brihad Bhagavatamrita. And where are we? Pranapavitra Prabhu, can you remind us, please?
Yes, Mataji. So, yeah, Narada Muni, and the discussion between the king and Narada Muni, and he expressed how unfortunate he is comparing with the Indra, and then Narada Muni traveled from Bhuloka to Indraloka, and Indra also expressed the similar feelings, and he was talking about Lord Brahma. He is unfortunate, and how fortunate is Lord Brahma. And then Narada Muni traveled from Indraloka to Brahmaloka, and Brahmaloka in Brahma also received Narada Muni, his son, and also similar conversation, and he expressing how unfortunate he is, and he was talking about the Brahma Vimohana Leela, how Lord cheated him, and he took the lotus feet of Supreme Personality of Godhead, and then he left the Vraja, thinking that he might do more aparadhas if he stays longer there.
Right.
And now Brahma is trying to tell more about Lord Shiva. We not yet entered the Shiva Loka, Kailasha Mataji, but Brahma is just giving some introduction about Lord Shiva and Parvati. So that's where we are right now.
Thank you for that. Yes, dear devotees, please continue.
Yeah, text 83, we can start, continue.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, please.
Lord Krishna is so kind to him that not only does he have the power to grant the most valuable liberation to demigods like myself, but even his wife has that power. Text 84. All the residents of Shivaloka are liberated souls. By Shiva's mercy, how many of them are not only liberated, but are now pure devotees of Lord Krishna? To consider Shiva different from Lord Krishna is a great offense. The Supreme Personality of Godhead may forgive offenses committed to him, but he does not forgive those committed against Shiva. Hare Krishna.
Yes, please. Somebody else.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, please.
When Tripuraswara, Vrukasura, and other demons, maddened by benedictions he gave them, placed Shiva in very dangerous position, Lord Krishna at once rescued him and comforted him with words as sweet as nectar. Conquered by the intimate love of his devotee, Lord Krishna personally worships Shiva just to glorify him. Lord Krishna personally asked Shiva to drink the terrible poison produced from the churning of nectar. In this way, Shiva became worshipped by the Prajapatis and showered with streams of great glory. Hare Krishna.
Yes, thank you. Somebody, please.
Hare Krishna Mataji, my parents too.
Yes.
The
Hare
Puranas.
Krishna.
The Puranas.
Yes, please. Yeah, 90.
Yeah, the Puranas sing of the mercy of Lord Krishna to Shiva. You know this already. O sage, please remember these glories.
Yeah, actually, I was gonna mention before we go too further. So far, you have noticed, dear devotees, Lord Hari, how the Lord was eager, how the Lord was tolerant to any blasphemy on him, but intolerant to blasphemy of his devotees, like Lord Shiva. That's one quality of the Lord. So any hurt that is caused to him is okay with the Lord, but any hurt caused to his devotees is not okay with the Lord, like in the case of Durvasa Muni, who was trying to do that to Ambarish Maharaj. That's one guna of the Lord. And the second guna was, he's always eager to glorify, and he's always too eager to show how glorious are his devotees, to broadcast the glories of the devotees. And in this context, Sukadev is, Sukadev Goswami. He was saying in Srimad Bhagavatam, Haraye Harimedhase. Harimedhase. The Lord is always thinking how to, that is a different quality actually. Haraye Harimedhase is how to take away all the problems of the devotees. He's always making plans and thinking how to steal the problems, the difficulties and problems of the devotees. That's a different quality. But the quality here we are hearing is how the Lord is eager to glorify his devotees and to show to the world how glorious his devotees are. And that is why he made the arrangement. He asked Lord Shiva to drink the poison. In Sagara Mandanam, Kshira Sagara Mandanam, the Lord was doing everything from the beginning till the end, from giving the plan to to give the strength to Vasuki in the form of ignorance, strength to demigods in the form of goodness, strength to the demons in the form of passion, being the Sahasrabahu at the top of the mountain, and being the Kurmavatara at the bottom of the mountain. And when nobody can bring the Mandara mountain, he himself picked it up, put it on the Garuda, came in. He did everything. Can't he drink the poison? Yeah, he could have done that too. But he's eager to show how glorious his devotees are and made that arrangement and see that Lord Shiva is glorified. So these are the two qualities and dear devotees that we have heard so far. Yes, please, and we can move on.
Yeah, Hare Krishna.
Yeah.
Sri Parikshit said, O affectionate mother, Narada offered obeisances to his spiritual master and was about to depart for Kailasa hill when Brahma glanced at his son and said, Shri Brahma said, submissive to the loving service to Kuvera, Shiva resides in Kuvera's place on Mount Kailasa in the material universe. Assuming the role of the protector of the northern direction, Shiva resides there, surrounded by his associates and keeping very little material wealth.
And why is Lord Shiva residing there? Kuvera's place. What was the reason? Being the grateful role of the protector. Can we go up a little bit? Submissive to the loving service of Kuvara. Yeah, see, Lord Shiva, he doesn't have to stay there, but he's staying there just so he can reciprocate lovingly to Kuvera. Kuvera must have asked and he couldn't say no for his affection. Those are the qualities of these Mahajanas. They don't need anything for their sake. They do it as a matter of reciprocation, as a matter of loving reciprocation with others. Yeah, that's why I wanted to know why Lord Shiva is residing there. Yes, please. Yeah, we can proceed for that.
So shall I continue?
Yeah, yes, please. Yeah.
Thank you. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, becomes conquered by the loving service of devotees like myself. And of this reason, he resides on my planet, on Svargaloka and in many other places as well, and enjoys suitable pastimes there. In the same way, Shiva resides in Kailasha because of the devotion of Kubera.
Yeah, thank you, Mataji.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hari Hari. Somebody else did it. Oh, 8:55. Yeah, but yes, somebody else. Please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hari Hari.
96th. 95th, right, Mataji?
90.
Yes, 95. The planet of Shiva.
That the planet of Shiva is beyond the sevenfold coverings of the material world. It is eternal, transcendental, and full of bliss. Only the greatest servants of Shiva may enter it.
Yeah, so this planet is beyond Brahmajyoti, dear devotees, beyond Viraja River. Viraja River is the demarcation between the material world and the spiritual realm. So, on the other side of the Viraja River, immediately on the other side of that, is Brahmajyoti. And immediately after Brahmajyoti is this Shivaloka. Yes, please. Next one.
In that place, Shiva is decorated with splendid transcendental garments and ornaments. There he is the master of great powers and opulences, and there he is surrounded by many associates as splendid and glorious as he. In that place, even though the two of them are not different, Shiva worships the supremely powerful and opulent Lord Sankarsana as his chosen deity. Is this not very wonderful?
Yes, wonderful. Yes, please continue.
Because you are a pure devotee of Shiva, you have the power to go there. Go, take shelter of Shiva, and see how he is the object of Lord Krishna's mercy.
Thank you. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare
Yeah.
Krishna.
Hari Hari. Actually, yes, please, the last one. Go ahead, read it.
Sri Parikshit said, O mother, instructed in this way and chanting the holy names of Shiva and Krishna, Narada eagerly went to Shivaloka. Thank you, Mataji. Hare
Thank you,
Krishna.
Mataji. Thank you for bringing us to Shivaloka. Yeah, thank you. So far, dear devotees, this is what we have heard from Brahmaloka. All this conversation, and now heading to Shivaloka. So I will let you now, instead of me summarizing, I will let you say the words, say what we have discussed, few points, and then we can pause. No, I think I should just say it at least in a sentence so it is solidified. So we talked about we heard about the gunas of the Lord, how Hari cannot tolerate. He can tolerate hurt to him, but not to his devotees. The second thing was how Lord Hari is eager to show the world how glorious his devotees are. And after that, we have heard about how Lord Shiva, as Lord Hari, how Lord Shiva also reciprocates to his devotees and accepts their services. And that's why he was living in Mount Kailasha, the place of Kubera. And not everybody can go to Shivaloka because it is beyond, that is beyond Brahmajyoti. Yeah. So those are the ones. And yes, few words from you. Yes, dear devotees.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hari Hari.